Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's certainly... Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Tries to... Oh, it's hit the post! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano, oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nice-looking ball. That has not gone well. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Desai cuts it out. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. It's Dembele! Has another go! And a neat finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Luis Suarez! It's a really well-measured ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking to play him in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protection.
And Yaya Toure! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Cannavaro getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now that's well seen too. He's going to be disappointed with that. Thinks about the... Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for a runner. Oh, well played. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Thiago spots it and intercepts. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's the shot! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pass somewhat off target. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Thiago. Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now he's got space here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
The most accurate pass. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the shot's on here. Poor, robust challenge. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Dembele. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Robertson. Tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Luis Suarez. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Suarez made a good run there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Thiago. Roberto Carlos. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a dangerous... Big chance! And no mistake. And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer for
They
Liverpool.
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. And now he has two. Liverpool leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Nesta cuts out the pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 24, number 21. Coming on the field, number 10, Lionel Messi, number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He has found a way through. Mateus's delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one. It's a threatening ball. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Aimed beyond the defence. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 19.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Rodri coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Dembele gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries from distance. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Liverpool visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Looking for options for movement. Mateus, and the counter is on. Rummenigge, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Cannavaro. 4 extra minutes added on. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. Just eases him off the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
He's having a hit! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And it's Serginho. It's a good foot in there. Serginho. Passing nice and neat. Kirkchu. Good read, needed to be. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a promising position.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's a good ball out wide. The ball goes in. Terrific effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Kirkchu. And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Juve is flagged offside. Oh, he's bustling through here. Aims beyond the defence. That is good strength. It's a good-looking delivery. Vigo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Yaya Toure. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Stojkovic. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's played in.
Well, that has caused...
Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cerezo Osaka with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Kirkchu! This time, surely! Same again, same outcome.
Cerezo Osaka really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider goes short, and here's Schneider. Shoots! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Chiellini is there, and he can pick it up. And that has put paid to that.
Cerezo Osaka really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all. And there's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kukçu. Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Schneider going forward. He's got away. Van der Sar claims comfortably.
Schneider clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Figo. Now that's well seen too. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's come to nothing. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Figo. And it's Kukçu. Rijkaard. We are into overtime. Ball played for Kukçu. Stojkovic. Can he get it through? Figo picks it up out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Nicely shaped cross. Towering header! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And Yaya Toure! And that's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thinks about the shot, and he's picked it up out wide. Swings in across. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Lofted in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Kukçu.
Liverpool have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And that is masterful defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Kukçu. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Bellingham. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, good effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chiellini. It's not an especially good pass, that.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Yaya Toure. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he whips it in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Out for a throw. Chance for a shot!
Stojkovic made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Knocks it into space. Kukçu. Toure gets a foot in. Yaya Toure! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stojkovic, he'll try from distance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Stojkovic has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. And the shot! And how did he not put that away?
Suarez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Rijkaard! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Cerezo Osaka making further changes here, and in quick succession. Kane coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Yaya Toure. He is through here.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's in a great position, and the shot! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fan...
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss. Desperate defending required here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Kukçu, shot a goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
All hands on deck for this one. No way through. And the finish! Oh, that could An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Cerezo Osaka now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Crunching tackle. That's at the end. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have
today's
here.
match.
There's a real
Liverpool
expectant buzz in the
against
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah, it seems he started out as a number 10, but he didn't have the necessary pace or physicality, so he just dropped deeper. Now his game is all about stepping up at the right time, picking the most perfectly measured through balls, and he's nailed it.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Some good work on the right flank here. Aubameyang is onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aims beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Aubameyang. Tevez. That's going to go a long way. Pirlo. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Might be danger here. Pirlo. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Hullet. Mbappe. Crossing. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Aubameyang.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And shooting chance! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Jordi Alba tries to pass it through. Pirlo picks it up out wide, takes aim and crosses, and he was alert to it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And this is Tevez. Tevez touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Delivers with impressive jump. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Robertson. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been cleared. Bellingham is flagged offside. "15 minutes till half-time. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Tevez. Foot in. Knocks it into space. It's Luis Suarez! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! I finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? What a throw in. Yaya Toure! Nearly, but not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
2 minutes have been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nice control. Oh, that's delightful. There's the... Ibrahimovic! That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Liverpool really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Cerezo Osaka get the ball rolling in the second half. Now it's Tevez, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Jordi Alba. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Pirlo. Vieira. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pirlo, that's a little off target. Pull it. Now Pirlo, now it's Tevez. That's destined for the flank. Delivered, real chance! Too close for comfort. Tevez. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Tevez. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Tevez. He's shifting through the gears here. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's been slipped through. Taken back almost at once. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nicely aimed pass. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Just about up to 75 minutes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicked it back promptly. Tries from distance. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Jordi Alba. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Aubameyang. Decent chance! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Dembele. Dembele! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, they've got a big enough job.
It's Luis Suarez! Another one of football's and how moments. Tevez can get it clear. 5 minutes left on the clock. Out towards the flank. Mbappe hangs in across. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Bullet. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. Aubameyang. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. Van der Sar clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So now the difference is 3.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Rijkaard. And here's Suarez. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Jordi Alba. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
This is a security announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch, into midfield, and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ødegaard opts to play it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé, McAllister, that's Lee Kang-in. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. And here's Suarez. That's a little off target.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for options for movement. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Akanji getting this one clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Knocks it into space. Aimed at the far side. Silvestre attempts a clearance. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Looking for the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Still goalless. Ødegaard. Aimed beyond the defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here. So much time. And the shot! Yaya Toure. Great vision. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Almost half an hour in now. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Van der Sar claims comfortably. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that is out of play. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Germany are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Bellingham. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lee Kang-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Liverpool worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution for Germany, number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Down to business again.
Replace him is number 4.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Yaya Toure. Cross from Robertson. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And here's Mbappe, played in by Robertson. This looks promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, there's the clearance. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! Lee Kang-in. Now it's Endrick, and he welcomes it in. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Nice interception, well timed.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Mbappe. Luis Suarez needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played in here. And that should get the job done.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
This is Batistuta. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Ødegaard. Threads one in. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Liverpool desperately searching for the winner here. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Yaya Toure. Pass is just off target. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear.
Substitution for Germany. Number 18.
Liverpool have their third corner.
Number 13. Martin Ødegaard.
And he's taking no chances
Number 20.
there.
Alexis McAllister.
And that has left him in a heap.
Coming on the field. Number
Germany
9.
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 7.
Oh, this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Germany. Number 17. Gabriel Batistuta. Coming on the field is...
And it's De Bruyne.
Number 14.
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Look at the tries one from range. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Santos certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's picked his way through. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Liverpool,
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Always goal side. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rafinha! Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Luis Suarez. He was under real pressure there. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Rodri. Spread it left. Well read, nice interception. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Luis Suarez! Well, that has not gone well. Aubameyang, he's cut it out. Cannavaro. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Rangers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Robertson. Now here's the delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. Ball is over the line.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the ball's gone astray. Driving on and making good progress. De Jong. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Luis Suarez. This is a promising build-up. No, that's been intercepted. Robertson. 15 minutes till half-time. Great vision. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's good play from him.
It's a threatening ball. Now there tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. And here's Suarez. And he thumps it clear. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's De Jong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Luis Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has found the way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rodri. Cucurella. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Mbappe! And now they can clear their lines. Dembele with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
Shot, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Rangers couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. Oh, good climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he was alert to it. Suarez is the guilty party there. Koundé. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's a good foray he's making. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He's a sharp little ball here. De Jong. That's an imaginative pass. De Jong.
There they go, hunting again.
Bellingham. Now it's Aubameyang. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tries to pass it through. Suarez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe, Yaya Toure, and Yaya Toure! Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Substitution for Rangers, number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Koundé, Serginho, De Jong. That'll be a throw. Rafinha, he's having a pop! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Chance! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Always onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! In towards the back stick.
Liverpool really are responding in the right manner. Now they're looking focused and motivated.
Richards is there to clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Robertson. In towards the back stick. It'll be a throw-in. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Suarez taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Number 15, Ousmane Dembele. Number 8, Jude
Can he
Bellingham.
finish? And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Gerrard at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it didn't take him long. Can he finish? finish!
Full added minutes.
It's a
have been
goal kick.
indicated.
Richards. Cucurella. 4 added minutes on the board. Šeško. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered low. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is
today's
just about
match.
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone I see as being a little old school, Peter, is Skriniar. Physically dominant, no nonsense. He takes a very aggressive approach to his defending and has shown himself very capable against all sorts of opponents.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Suarez going after that. Yaya Toure. No, it's come to nothing. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Applies the finish! Caceres cuts out the pass. Yamal. Bergkamp. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Short changes him with that pass. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's been shifted off it.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe, and this is Luis Suarez. Caceres, Desai makes the interception. Yamal. It's a throw-in. Rui Costa. Caceres. He is through here. Yamal. That's tidy. Now that's well seen too. And this is Van Basten. And he is dashing away. It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri. Now it's Rui Costa. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's out for a goal kick. Costa Curta picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Van Basten. Great ball if he can get there. Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Caceres.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool have... Tries from a long way out.
There will be
Rivaldo.
1 minute at a time.
And it's Rivaldo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Caceres makes a dash for it. Can he get it through? And this is Bergkamp, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity of our contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Chance! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And it's Dembele. That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold, Costa Curta, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what...
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a loose ball. Rijkaard. Ball played for Dembele. And it's Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Costa Curta. And this is Van Basten. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Now he's off and running. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. That is good alertness. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yamal. It's Rui Costa. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Rijkaard. Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to pass it through. Now he... Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13. Lamine Yamal. Number 10.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Number 8.
Now it's Van Basten. And he plays one through. And they're quick to get it back. He's having a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Skriniar really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foot in.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Can he get on the end of this? Rui Costa. Caceres. Plays a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! He will be livid with himself. This ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. Aims beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Foden. He's found space here. He's got away.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
It's a good-looking delivery. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Height, expectation,
Liverpool
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him.
Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bellingham does well to get it back. Not the most accurate pass.
Oh, great feat, that.
And Yaya Toure! And for a moment, time stood still. Robertson gathers from the goal kick. Stood up well to him there. It's run loose here. And that should get the job done. It is a corner. Liverpool with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. He has a look out. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Might want to be careful there.
Dembele chasing after it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal.
He's having a pop!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's found a way past. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Pull it. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yaya Toure clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the towering header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thinks about the shot. Xavi. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Robertson cuts out the pass. Xavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, now he can... Bellingham! It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to belt it away. And now the breakaway. Cannavaro. Neymar is the guilty party there. Pullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Luis Suarez. Cannavaro. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he get on the end of this? Desai attempts a clearance. Xavi. Cannavaro makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That's going to go a long way.
There will be 1 minute.
Squeeze it through. And they can counter here. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard for Yaya Toure. Robertson. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Pullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Robertson venturing down the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Almost an hour gone.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That has been knocked clear. Robertson. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ousmane Dembele. Number 21, Luis Suarez. Coming on the field, number 14, Luis Diaz. Number 6, Lamine Yamal. Number 20,
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Didier Drogba.
Out for a throw. Pass somewhat off target. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Diaz. Now it's Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Out towards the flank. Aimed at the far side. Getting up there! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Diaz cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 7, Luis Suarez. Coming on the field is number 17, Sergio Aguero.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Diaz, tries to play it through.
Liverpool truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. Pele plays it short. Now it's Pele. Can he finish? And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Paris Saint-Germain have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Desailly gets across to intercept that. With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great vision. Yamal with shapes to shoot!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, what has happened here? Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Well seen. That's that, the end. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.